Welcome back to Time and Eternity.
Tea Party in Eternity. What?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care if that's the real name. I'm calling it Tea Party in Eternity.
Why not?
No,
It seems to care
wait.
more about tea parties than the actual plot.
Or Tea Time in Eternity.
You know, it is sort of a
Where
shame.
you have tea. It's tea time forever.
We have to make sure we're in
Wait,
top form.
they're going tomorrow?
I just hope Ricardo was able to.
Apparently, but it doesn't really mean anything in gameplay-wise, so...
But for all the...
We're going now.
Wouldn't it be better to just go now?
Jova, don't question the stupidity. You'll just become stupider as a result.
You know, it's such a shame that we'll never get to see too much of the gameplay because we're maxed out. I mean, then we'd be able to actually see some bosses that have some BS hitting, and then we'd be able to commentate on that.
But at least we get to tear the story apart.
Yeah, I just like to have the nice full package sometimes. I mean, I can understand why
It's just that I thought it would be better if I didn't die mid-recording.
Why not? What happens if you die?
No, I don't mean die in the game. I mean me, myself, dying while playing this game. So I thought it would be a good idea if I play this game in a way that I could actually play without dying.
I understand, but maybe you could have done something that's maybe you could have done something that's a high enough level to, of course, take out mooks easily, but at least something that would allow us to at least see bosses.
Sorry, Jova. Cheats for the PS3 are not that spread like a Game Genie cheat.
Actually,
Gamer dies.
Hold on, let Pedro talk.
Actually, Teo, that's exactly what I used. I used the PS3's Game Genie.
Huh.
Is it weird that I can't help but think of a genie with the world map music here?
The Game Genie for the PS3 edits your save file. Basically what I did is I edited... the only cheats I can have in terms of leveling up is max XP. I mean, yeah, I could use max attack, max special attack, you know, all that shit. But it would just do the same. So all I did was just use max XP code. With just one battle, I level up to level 200. So that's basically what I did.
Ricardo should be around here somewhere.
Why is the map isn't even moving when she talks, or when he talks for that matter?
That would require effort, Dwibs.
Yeah,
Seriously,
an actual different sprites.
LA Noir did that, mostly.
Oh, yes. LA Noir, that's going to be so much fun to record.
What version are you playing?
PC version, the Ultimate Edition.
Doesn't that... I heard that version kind of sucks.
Oh, no. That's the regular version, but the Ultimate Edition actually... yeah, there were a bit of PC problems, but they've been fixed out, and don't worry. If I encounter them, I'll just make sure to do a bit of a fix. I think it was the regular version.
Also, unfitting music again.
I think it was the regular edition of LA Noire on the PC that sucked, but then they apparently
by the way, I love this right
redid
now.
it for the Ultimate.
Drake is kind of stripping left and right because he's kind of in the middle between the invisible wall.
Weird how it's vibrating like that.
Are you adding in that beeping music, Pedro?
I'm sorry, what?
That beeping music that played when she was walking at times, were you playing that music or is that in the game?
No, I didn't change this at all. All you're seeing is raw footage from the game.
Right. I thought you added stuff in.
Whenever I edit something in a raw, I always make it really clear that it's edited, just for the sake of not there being any mistakes.
You know, I'm surprised actually.
When I add a piece of music, like I did for Sonic and the Black Knight, I always make it so it's like oh, this is clearly edited. Like I never do something that's kind of confusing. For the record, I actually kind of dislike when people do that in Let's Plays. When I'm like, wait a minute, was this edited or not?
What do you mean?
Like for example, when I'm watching a Let's Play and they add in some kind of music, and the music is not really clear if it's actually from the game or if it's added in by the Let's Player. So I never...
Isn't that sort of a matter of the audience's opinion, though?
True, but I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of the...
I guess to be fair, with some of the 8-bit and 16-bit games I played and recorded, and when I insert music, it probably is easy to tell when the music is or isn't from the soundtrack.
Oh well. So yeah, our job here is to find Ricardo, because Ricardo, being the stupid dipshit that he is, decided to go off against the Assassin's Guild alone, because apparently this guy has never played an Assassin's Creed game before.
Why don't we just let, natural selection take its course and let the assassins kill him or something?
Because, but Theo, that's not that's not what Jesus would want us to do. Okay, well, not to mention we're playing as Toki, who is the pure-hearted of the two, so she has to help him.
Well, wait,
suppose
just a
so.
question. What if you were playing as Towa at this part?
Same shit.
Probably, yeah, probably
shit.
the
The only difference is that
ripoff will convince her or something.
yeah, the only difference is that she would be more aggressive with it.
So, yeah. I guess this also comes to my question again. Is it possible to, like, play certain cutscenes with like, either Toki or Towa and you just get different cutscenes, or is it pretty much you're required
you get different stuff. Like, for example, when remember all those moments where Towa threatens Ricardo with a knife?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, if you're playing as Toki during those parts, of course you will not see that. But it's mostly superficial differences. It doesn't really change anything. Like,
still changes more than Beyond.
true, but that's not an accomplishment at all.
Farther in.
I'm sure he is. He might even have already...
Oh,
run
look,
into
her
some of the
foot
assassins.
was buried into the
Whoa.
ground. That's wonderful.
All of a sudden the game skipped a frame there.
Jeez.
Oh boy.
You?
Also,
Why does the Assassin's Guild have robots?
because anime logic, I suppose.
His name is Stigma.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of this game I will see like a giant mecha or something.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, come on!
But of course. Anyway, to answer Dwibs' question, yeah, the LA Noire version initially did kind of suck with the PC. Then again, PC ports tend to suck unless you have a powerful enough computer.
Yeah, that's why I always do console games console versions whenever I can.
Ricardo.
Luckily, my laptop's powerful enough to run the complete edition, which is a lot better.
Stay back.
Hi Ricardo. Can you please regain some of your sanity while you're at it?
What sanity?
She's right.
You know
There's no sanity to regain, Teo.
I have a feeling that he's going to become the most likable character in the game. I know I'm probably making a leap of logic, but after Beyond Two Souls and how it played around with all the characters, to the point where it made Ryan one of my favorite characters, yes, flipping Ryan, of course that was just in that game, I wouldn't be surprised if he'll become one of the few redeemable elements.
Hold on. Are you trying to tell me that you actually kind of like Ryan?
Compared to all the other characters, including Jody?
Have no
Yes.
such plan.
Assassins don't.
It is the assassin.
Wait, where's this assumption that assassins don't lie come from?
Assassin's
Is it a rule of this world or something? Because last time I checked, assassins are criminals and therefore they tend most to lie.
Assassins never lie.
I bet it took them like a total of 5 seconds to come up with that joke.
So let me get this straight. We could have basically found all we
You know what
needed.
this reminds me of? You know what this reminds me of, Teo? Reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII, where we have a Pet Pals magazine, which kind of tells us...
What?
Where we
Wait, Pedro. Looks like you're saying something important.
We had no intention of attacking the wedding, but then you had to
Oh yeah, turns out they never had any intention of attacking the wedding. But because they kept asking about it, the boss kind of, oh, you know what, might as well, let's just attack the wedding.
That's
So it turns out-
stupid.
So it's one of those situations that generated itself.
But that
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. If they had gone back in time to prevent the wedding, getting crashed, and yet this is what causes it, wouldn't they have then fixed the problem as I'm assuming they're going
So
to do?
basically we're playing a giant fucking paradox.
Yes, that's basically
Time
what
and
this-
paradoxes.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. This paradox.
You know,
Time paradox!
This is making me liking the actual paradoxes of Final Fantasy 13 too, and that's saying a lot.
Actually,
Because that game involved the Because
Okay,
that game
guys.
involved the characters turning into monsters in order to poison a giant
Great.
plant.
War-fitting music.
Okay, guys, let's not overtalk too much. But yeah, let's see, what was I talking about? But yeah, this doesn't make sense though, because wouldn't that assume that they then went back to the future without fixing this, if apparently they're the reason the wedding is getting crashed?
Sorry, we just
Nova,
had to come.
bad
Stop
writing.
worrying about
Just
you.
don't.
Yeah, and to be honest, when you use time travel at all in your in writing in your
I'm
fiction
sorry,
work
but
of
no,
fiction,
I'm sorry.
it's really difficult to implement that without screwing up something.
No, it's not that
you can
hard
screw up
actually.
really easily.
Well, I know you can screw up easily, but I'm sorry. I refuse to take the
You need
excuse
to establish solid rules to prevent something like paradoxes,
But they have a...
like they did in Dragon Ball Z.
The only game that managed to do time travel in a way that leaves absolutely no plot hole, because when it comes to time travel stories, there's always going to be plot holes, no matter how much you try to avoid them.
Yeah,
Like
that was a way.
I like X-Men Days of Future Past, but you know, time travel.
I know. But what I'm saying is, stories of time travel, like even Back to the Future, has some plot holes here and there.
Okay.
Wait, a boss? A robot boss? Okay.
Yes.
With a
this
chain
is-
gun?
This is the leader of the Assassin's Guild, a giant.
Are you
robot.
serious?
No. Well, actually, yeah. Yes.
Robo-boss.
This is the Robo Boss. His actual name is Robo Boss.
My
I love
head
how he's giving you no damage.
I told you guys, this game is gonna be the end of us.
Nah. But anyway.
So, wait,
anyway,
Pedro, what you were gonna say about
Can I please
the
say
only-
something?
No.
Go ahead.
Okay, look, I just have to say, I know what you guys are saying, that time travel stories are really easy to screw up, but no, this was a blatant screw up. You literally have to say that they went back in time and went back to the future without fixing this, which they do right now. I'm sorry, if you're gonna have a loop,
What
you
just
have to
happened?
actually have it make sense.
Excuse
The
me, what
robot
happened?
imploded. The robot
He
imploded.
exploded. He exploded, but they could...
No, imploded.
No. He
So, does
exploded.
that mean when we say that the game is over, can we go home now?
Put an end
What
to
happened?
the real
What happened
life
was he
ring.
exploded, but they couldn't afford to animate the actual explosion, so they just cut to life.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
come
sorry.
on, you can use After Effects.
The X imploded.
I'm sorry, that doesn't make sense though.
Thank you so
Because
much
if
for
they went back in
everything.
time
Jova,
and...
we get it. Jova, we know it doesn't make sense, but we know.
So, Pedro, what you were about to saying about the only title that does
Yeah,
this right?
the only story that I know of, at least, that managed to do time travel in a way that it raises no plot holes whatsoever is in Professor Layton and the Lost Future, or on One Future, because of a specific plot twist at the end that Jova knows what it is. That pretty much any thoughts about what about the paradox completely becomes moot. But when we learn the final twist of the game, Jova knows what I'm talking
In
Yes.
my entire life, I've never felt this way before.
So wait.
And...
I'm in love with someone
We
else.
just saved Ricardo from a giant robot.
Actually, that's another one. That was another one. Nino Kuni had one particular part of the story that had time travel, but it did it well.
J.J. Abrams with the first Star Trek film actually managed to do a time travel plot that actually explained itself as well.
Yeah, I thought that one worked well too. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but well, it's time
It
travel.
was
it's never
sort of a
perfect.
means of time travel that we're not normally used to using.
So you're into
It
What do you mean? Do you mean at least Star Trek's not used to using? Because in previous Trek films, when they did time travel, all they did was just go at the Earth very, very fast, or fly around the sun very, very fast.
So it was like Superman.
I love this one. Toki just let it slip that she's in love with Drake, and now, so you're into that kind of stuff. No wonder you weren't into this. So yes,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
disgusting.
bestiality
Wait,
joke.
what?
God,
Wait.
Ender, for fuck's sake.
oh goody!
Enda.
Go, Master Ricardo!
And now,
Oh,
Jova,
she's so annoying.
Talk
No,
to the hand.
don't talk to the hand.
Like a energy energy supercharging my body.
Weird, we actually haven't seen that in a
That
while.
was just OP.
Whoa!
Marry me. You're the only
And
one
talk to
for
the
me.
Rose. Yeah, those two are perfect for each other.
Oh, would you look at that?
This guy.
Would you look at that? Turns out Jova was right when he called us.
Is flakier than a pie crust.
Yeah.
Well, he barely
Oh.
even... How well did he know her?
Flakes off when you bake it.
He literally just he talked to her like once. I guess.
Yeah, why? This
What do you
is
say?
stupid!
Well, to be fair,
Yeah,
the game
this
kind
is
of
really stupid.
So, wait, what?
Well, to be fair, the game kind of plays this particular part for laughs.
What?
Oh, wait, 1 minute you're crushing on him, and then the next minute, nope.
I just liked how determined
I suppose she's a tsundere?
What?
I don't know.
come after me.
Are you serious? You have been talking about practically betting the man. Being in love with him. You do not get to BS your way out like that. Now, if you'd said, no, it's not true love, that would have been fine. But no, you literally just did a 180.
But Jova, they just gave you an excuse. Girls are so complicated.
No, it's fickle. And even still, no, that doesn't work.
Sexism.
That's really sexist.
That doesn't work. You
Oh,
do
great,
not have a
great.
girl
Let's
crush
go
on a
back
guy
home
and then
to the
have her
tea
say
party.
no just...
Oh, please, not another tea
And
party.
you know what's even worse is the fact that they didn't even have her say no because he's literally going to her on a rebound. No, she's apparently saying no just because she wasn't expecting him to ask her out.
You know, you think it's easy, audience,
Oh.
doing what we do. I mean, just watching a shitty game and making fun of it. Ordinarily, I'd say it was, but that's usually assuming that the game we're playing, things are actually happening. We're not just watching someone walk to the same island over and over, and then there's the exact same tea party in the exact same room over and over. It never fucking ends! No!
Pedro,
Right,
Pedro,
friends,
it's okay.
Pedro. Right,
It's okay, Pedro.
friends.
We have Pokemon Yellow on our channel as well.
Heard about him?
Well, good news, guys. Good news. We finished the Assassin's Guild, which means now there will not be any ninjas attacking our landing. So we're
Let me
done.
guess. Now there's a new
Oh,
threat.
we're almost done with the game.
Well, to be fair, the game is about to throw off a particular plot twist that I will give them credit. I did not see that coming.
That's also
I wish that, and there was some slight foreshadowing towards it that you didn't really notice it, but that actually
Yes,
kind of
the dragon turns out to be an even bigger dickweed.
no.
You know what
But,
I just love to see?
They split, the split personality splits up into two different bodies.
I'll just say this. One of the characters in this room did have some a little bit strange behavior at certain instant moments.
Dude, everyone
And
had
then
strange behavior
with the-
because of the
the one
graphics
with
and the
the,
bad art design.
The one with
Well, I
the...
think, I can't say
great
anything.
reading.
I thought you said we weren't doing any other side quests.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just reading. Like, I'm not going to do any of this. Don't
But
worry.
yeah, so what you're saying is that one of the characters in this room is up to
Hold on.
something?
Alright, return to your time. I think I
Why would we want to
this-
stay
yeah,
longer? What is the incentive to stay longer?
do side quests.
Do more tea party stuff.
Wait.
Decided to attack our wedding
Okay.
because of her
No, it wasn't because of
Um,
Ricardo, it was because of you two
Also,
idiots!
I have to ask, do we have actually a plan to fix, the fact that the spirit of the man is inside a fucking dragon?
I guess we were
When we return to the present, it all gets
I
fixed.
just don't understand
Oh,
those.
so it's magical, okay.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's magic.
Wibbly
You don't
wobbly
have to.
timey
But I just
wimey.
don't get it. If the assassins attacked the wedding because of them, why did they go back in time in the first place?
Most of all, I got to meet
It's
Towa.
bullshit. Time paradox. Don't question it.
And even if that were the case,
Yeah, it
Oh,
reminds me of
guys,
that...
wait,
oh my god, actual fitting music?
head back now.
Yeah, he's willing to accept Toki and Towa. Oh my god, I feel so complete,
I'm just-
guys. You guys don't
I'm
even
shocked.
know. I'm so happy.
No, I'm actually shocked. That was actually a romantic moment that actually had fitting music.
It was still
They're
crafty.
actually learning.
Back to the
And now for more Sailor Moon crap.
Crystal Moon Power or something.
Who's talking? Who?
The time god.
Why does he sound like
Oh.
a stereotypical black
Please
man?
please don't tell me he has the shape of David Tennant.
No, he doesn't.
If it was Peter Capaldi, then yeah,
And
I'd
now,
love
ladies and
that.
gentlemen, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing the wedding again, which means they get to reuse the exact same animation we saw in part 1.
Finally.
Yay!
For the rest
Whoa.
Do you swear
So
to
yeah,
be true
we
in
stopped.
good times and bad?
We
Well,
killed the
that was a
innocent.
short game.
Why doesn't the priest just say,
What
do
the
you want
fuck
to
am I
marry this
kidding? I don't
person?
believe it too.
If I were in charge of this wedding right now, knowing that we've done this already, I'd just say it like this. Do you accept this woman? I do. Do you accept this
You
man?
know what?
I
I
do.
don't
You're
think
married.
it's the end
Kiss.
either because we haven't focused on the other two friends. We only really focused on Enda.
Is enough.
I do.
I don't know. That just feels a bit
Well,
weird.
not that I care particularly about the other two friends.
Nova, you're actually on the right track when it comes to the twist we're about to see.
Wait. What? You're gonna tell me that one of her friends is gonna be the one who stops the wedding again?
I object to this marriage.
What? Is it gonna be Reijo or something?
Oh,
no, it's just gonna be a generic
What the fuck?
elf? What the?
Demons?
What the hell?
And he dies again. Great fucking Scott.
So what was the point of all that then earlier?
Oh, and she dies too?
Reijo?
What? The fuck?
So
So it was Reijo after all.
time turns
Yeah.
upon itself to that fateful moment in time.
Okay, remember those moments, those little moments where Rager is, boasting about how rich she is, how awesome
Yes.
her family and shit, and she always brings that up in awkward ways, like in ways that, and even there's even one moment where the characters actually kind of ask, "Why are you talking about that now?" Like, that was supposed to be our hint that something's going wrong, that something's up with her.
Thank you.
Isn't it kind of obvious though? She's just bragging to
So
show
let
off.
me guess. We're back to
Wait,
square
why
one
is
and
he-
we
why
need
is
to
he the
stop
dragon
Rachel.
again?
Why did we get attacked?
We traveled back in time again, and this time we traveled back a year.
So apparently he's a dragon because apparently only the royal family is supposed to know this time traveling technique, and so I guess he just gets brought along for the ride into a dragon's body.
Why?
Jova, it's magic. We don't have to explain
Please
it.
tell me this is the only other threat we have to get rid of and we don't have any more plot twists involving our friends.
Tail, do you want me to be sincere, or do you want me to
I'm
give
guessing
you...
there's going to be at least one more since there's two other characters, and I'm guessing that this plot arc is going to be
I
centering
said
around
already
Reijo.
probably, but this game hurts my body, my soul, and my dignity, I think.
You know, if this is the plot point with Reijo, I wonder what the plot point with Wedley, the woman named after Wedding, because it's so subtle, is going to be.
She's just jealous.
Actually,
I-
surprisingly, no. She actually, she has nothing to do with attacking the wedding or anything.
Ah,
Surprisingly, no. They actually don't repeat that plot point. I'm actually surprised they didn't go for that. Okay, so what am I doing now?
So we need to find...
so
so
I
does that mean
guess,
that this is the last
mysterious
time we have to
woman.
go back in time, then?
No, it's not.
Ugh.
So, Pedro, that whole first part of the game was a complete waste of time.
It was
Yes.
a time paradox that didn't even make sense, because if they had apparently gone back in time then, wouldn't they have then fixed the problem right then and then by taking out the boss?
Okay,
Please,
so
no
basically-
enemies.
So
It's the case
basically,
even for this one.
guys, this area is
Haven't
humongous,
we been
and
here?
by humongous,
Yeah, I'm pretty
this
sure
is
we
a
were
different-
here actually the first time we went back in
no,
time.
no, this is a different forest. The problem is that they
No,
reuse
it
the
looks
same
exactly
assets.
the same. The trees are the same.
Exactly.
The
I
world
was
is
about
purple
to get to
still.
that, Joe,
It's
but
just
don't-
as creepy.
Can I-
I refuse. No, this
Can
is
I
the same
talk?
area. What proof is there that this is a different area?
Jova, can I talk
The
to you?
name.
You're not scared?
Thank you.
No,
Okay.
fine.
This is a different forest, but because they couldn't afford to create new assets for this forest, they just reused the assets from the other
You know what
forest.
I've just realized? At this point, we've all in this part gone on a rant to the point where somebody has to ask if they can speak. Like Pedro went on a rant, and Tio went on a rant. I asked if I could speak. Dwibs went on a rant. Tio tried to speak. I went on a rant.
I didn't go on a rant.
You did in this part or
So
in
the game
earlier
is
parts.
making looking us like we are on a tea party ourselves.
Oh, do you mean do
Yeah.
you mean for this
Yes,
part?
yes, Teal. Except this
Oh.
is an actual gentleman's tea party where we actually get shit done.
Do you mean sorry? When you say I went on a rant, do you mean the whole playthrough or this part?
Well,
So
both.
Pedro, this is the part you mentioned when you just activated 0 encounters.
Hourglass?
Yeah, because this area is humongous. It's so fucking... well, you guys wouldn't know, but Tara would. Tara, remember that moment in part 13-2 where we're in that
Yeah.
gray area looking for Noel? You know,
Oh
because
yeah,
Noel...
the one with the depressing music going on.
Wait. Let me get this straight. So that big black man stereotype voice was coming from a sand hourglass.
Yes.
Huh.
Well, after I saw a talking book in Nier, I'm not surprised by
Okay,
anything.
guys, my video froze again, so I need you guys to tell me where we are so I can
We're
play
at
off the actual video.
Oh,
25
25
minutes.
and 55, whatever.
25 and 55.
Just
is that
go
what you said?
ahead to 26 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh look, it's Ricardo again!
Toki,
No, fucking no,
would you do me
please.
the honor of fixing me a cup of
So let
Three,
me guess.
two,
Two.
One, click.
So let me guess.
Okay.
Since we are 12 months back now, this is the first time we meet, and when we first met him 6 months ago, he
Arteries aren't
knew
in
already
your
about
head.
us.
Arteries are not...
Because this scene was so freaking funny the first
Arteries
65
are not in your
times.
head. Learn some human
Right.
anatomy.
Here's the interesting thing. Even though we got back on time, people still remember what happened during the previous cycle that we just
Well,
completed.
wait,
But it doesn't make sense. We are even more back in time this time around.
wait.
Actually, wait. Let me check back on the raw again. Jova, you'll have to clue me in again. Allow me to go
Sure,
back a
go
moment.
ahead. Anyway, so yes, 3 on 3.
Talk to the hand.
You guys comment on... wait. We're 3 months before now. And
Okay, so that makes sense. Okay.
Okay, Jova, give me a time,
Okay,
Jova.
27...
27 and 30, I'd say you.
Probably.
27:30.
If
Okay.
nothing else, I'm sure it'll be an experience.
Okay, I'm there.
I'll tell you.
One bite.
Go ahead.
Seriously? Here, you two. Don't be shy.
3.
3,
Just a tiny
2,
2,
1,
1,
click.
click.
What the heck
so
am
what did I
looking-
What?
What the hell is that?
No, please,
Okay,
not the
wait,
Pedro
wait.
again. I'm already
Hold on.
sick of that in Ace Attorney,
Let me
please.
explain.
What do you think?
Let me explain, guys. This is Ricardo's
I
cake.
understand.
And
Fathoming.
this cake is so bad that whoever eats it has a near-death experience that gives them the power to see dead
Dearly
people.
departed grandfather.
I don't get it.
Okay,
Nobody does.
okay, I'll give this game this. That was actually funny.
The Dark River. Where will it
What
lead
was
That
me?
one line she said about
Game
meeting her
number.
goldfish that was
This
flushed.
is what happens to anyone who eats
Oh, yeah.
this cake. It touches you to the depths of your soul.
That's actually kind of creative.
This
Food that's so bad that
Yeah,
it
but
lets you
it's
see the
still
dead.
like animal logic.
I'm leaving.
My god, something extra creative.
That was really something.
He didn't even tell us how to get out of here.
What a dick. Wait, why don't you just follow him out of here?
Because...
They're dumb.
Yeah.
So, what's the objective here?
My
Find a way out of
objective is
the
to...
forest.
We'll keep looking for the forest exit.
So, basically, it's the exact same objective.
Ha ha ha, Sanders, get it? Because the hourglass is full of
What?
sand.
Why is the hourglass just talking to us now?
Because it is.
Jova, if you're gonna go on a wild rant that
Oh,
every
there's
time
one of the
something
Oh, look,
monsters that
another
will attack
ghost.
the wet.
Are we gonna have
Jova,
to
if
fight
you're
it?
gonna go on a rant every time something nonsensical happens, we're gonna be here all night.
And let me guess, we'll just headshot him.
How
Yeah.
do you... Never mind, it's a ghost.
Pretty amazing.
Boom, headshot.
How do you shoot a ghost dead?
You know, it's funny. You mentioned it, Jova, because it's funny because at the very beginning of Namco Cross Capcom, the first enemy that appears ever are the Gnosis from Xenosaga, that kinda sort of like ghosts because they cannot be seen unless a specific event occurs. And the protagonist of the game, Reiji, assumes they are ghosts and automatically loads anti-ghost bullet because he has faced situations like that.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Indeed.
Huh.
So yeah, you understand now why stop.
Yeah, I understand completely.
hey,
I will
I'm
be
not
glad
complaining.
to see that in the other
This is what-
part, so...
It's like that 13-2 area I was just talking about with Tail. It's just
Yeah, like-
so
Yeah.
needlessly big for no reason whatsoever. Look at this. There's
So
nothing here.
So it's like that Sonic 06 hub
No,
world.
worse.
Yes. Yeah,
At least the
it's-
Sonic
yeah,
06
at the
hub
very
worlds
least-
actually had something of interest and something.
No, I
to
meant that one hub world.
Oh,
no,
you mean the one where you're playing as
It-
Silver in the giant green valley?
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
wait a minute, Jova. You're telling me that the Sonic 06 hub worlds have interesting
Compared
stuff
to
in them?
this.
This is
Compared to this.
This is new. Oh, okay. Look at, but yeah, actually, it's kind of true. Look at this, guys. There's nothing.
We're looking at a
here.
menu right
Well, I know
now.
we're- Well,
There's
okay,
plenty in the
just picture
backpack here. Objection.
the field, okay.
Whatever.
There you go. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yeah, look at this. There's nothing here. It's just a big, empty space of
There are not
nothing.
even... Let me guess, there are not even, like, treasure chests or something.
Look, did you see that
I'm
map?
amazed.
We're not
I'm
even-
amazed.
We're only halfway done. We're only halfway done through this piece of crap for us.
Because
Ugh.
we ate that damn cake.
Oh, and by the way, guys, I recorded part 7 yesterday. Not part 7. I recorded part 8 yesterday, and we're gonna have ourselves a little softcore porn moment in there.
Yay!
I can hardly wait.
Afterlife.
A panty shot of Toki.
Aw, you spoiled
Oh,
it, man.
great.
Oh, I am so disappointed.
I'm not. I don't even care about this character. I'm not looking forward to it.
I
Well-
kid, of course.
How do we get out
But,
of
but,
this?
Joe, but
I wish
but
I knew,
Wibbs,
Drake.
but
I
Wibbs,
wish I do.
But Wibbs, panty shot of a hot chick.
What would you do if you got
So
lost?
Amy gets panty shots and she's
Just
not.
rely on the other nights. I have a
But-
terrible
No,
sense
but
of
this is
direction.
actually a human character, and she's legal.
She's
So-
not your waifu, she's an anime
What,
character.
hang on. It depends on what country you live in. How old is she?
She's over 18, I'm pretty sure.
What are we talking about?
Can't believe it.
If she's under 16, then she isn't.
Radio?
No, I'm pretty sure she doesn't really look.
It's the major age date,
I
Jova.
know,
For
I know
someone
it's
it's 21, for someone else it's 18, for someone else it's 16, for someone else it's
And for some
13.
people, it's 10.
Okay, I'm gonna look up Toki and Towa's age to see if there's any other one.
No, I thought you already knew that. Yeah, you already told us, I think.
Yeah.
No, I gave my estimate, but I don't think the game ever
Well,
actually helped.
if I have to bet, I will say...
Oh my god, something's actually happening.
16 to Toki and 18 to
Oh gee,
Towa.
what a shock. Makamono is a filthy bitch.
Here's today's cake.
Oh, and a new
No,
character.
it's not new. It's not
Okay,
new. It's
actual
it's not new
something.
to you. It's someone we met at the beginning of the first plot point. Remember, the one who made a lucky guess that apparently there was going to be a death at the wedding?
Weeds.
Oh, I completely forgot about her. Okay.
I don't really care. As long as you keep up your end of the deal. I know,
Oh, go
I know. I
die
get it,
somewhere,
okay?
Reijo. You're just asking for
I
it.
sincerely hope that you do. I deliver
Well, to
these
be fair,
cakes
she
you
does,
for
well-
Also, that hat is ridiculous on you.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
I've seen better hats in
But you
Team
better not
Fortress
tell
2.
anyone
So
that I actually
basically,
Shit
forgot.
tier.
cakes.
So basically, forgot this
Wow,
stuff.
someone actually likes Ricardo's
I don't want
cakes.
anyone judging me by my taste in cakes.
No. Actually, there's a very specific reason why she wants to eat Ricardo's
Let me guess.
cakes.
Let me guess.
we're
Her
gonna-
job, she has a job involving something with the
I can't believe
dead.
it. Attacking the princess? And
Yes,
I won't let
she's kind of training to become a spirit medium.
So
Insert-
she's a Maya. So she's
Okay,
she's
Jova,
the
go on,
Maya
do your
face
What
of this
stick?
game.
Okay, Jova, go on, do your stick. We all know what
What
you want
stick?
to. Your Ace Attorney.
Oh, well, I didn't feel the thing was stupid enough for us to
Hey,
bring it
who's
back
there?
into court yet.
Have you two been there listening this whole time?
Oh,
Well,
okay then.
sure
Alright.
have.
I'm not doing time and eternity, you can fix
Actually,
Oh,
you know what, Your
please,
Honor?
no.
Let's just bring a trial
What were you
again
doing here
on
with
the
the
request
radio?
of the defense,
No,
apparently.
no.
Did I already mention that I hate my
Denied.
life?
Cake? I
Jova?
have no idea what you're talking about.
Denied.
Your Honor, the witness is denying that she has an interest in
Denied.
Ricardo's cakes.
Overwhelming smell of
Denied.
raw fish. It's definitely one
Yeah,
of
we
those
rather eat Angel Star's KDR.
Yeah.
You're mistaken.
Yes. Denied.
This isn't what it
I'm
looks like.
going. Have a good time. I'm off.
It's okay, we've got your Canadian brother for a judge.
It's kind of a long story.
No,
but
I'm not doing it either.
Forget it then.
really?
That's okay then.
Okay,
We've
so-
got the judge from Ace Attorney Investigations 2 to do it.
Sure.
Okay.
Can we just move on, please?
Okay, so basically we're
Wrong
trying
voice,
to get a
Libs.
confession.
You mentioned
So basically we're trying to get a So basically we're trying to get a confession out of Makimura. What exactly is Radio's...
Trying to get a confession.
Do we need a Magatama or something?
You know what, guys?
No.
You really don't want to do the trial thing yet. You keep making the Ace Attorney references.
The standard is a monthly
Guys,
There's not enough time anyway.
and if you
Can I
cancel
please-
within 2 years,
Okay.
there's a significant
We're
fee
trying to
attached.
get a confession out of her.
Yes,
But
I
now
can
she's
attempt to
gonna
this
say,
time.
oh no, well,
I just
I
need
need you to help me with
with
something. Let's see what it is.
What, with your psychic
So what
gig?
brilliant method would you
I have
will
another
Toki
job.
or
As a
Towa or
kind of
whoever
counselor.
will use to make her confess?
A counselor? You really do cover a wide range of
Like, she will do like the Monty Python Inquisition
She's
with
a-
the pillows. Confess!
Turns out she's a ghost counselor.
Anyway, my client load is
what?
kind of overwhelming lately. Could you counsel some of them for me?
So, well,
Sure, we can follow
aside
for
from
you
that
just like
bullshit
that?
premise,
Yeah, it's no problem.
what is her excuse for intervening at the wedding and killing the guy?
My office is in a city
We're
called
gonna learn about her
Apparition.
backstory
Right
and
ahead.
everything that has to
I'll be
do with
waiting
that
for you
in the
there.
next part.
Thanks in advance.
I know, but it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense. I mean, it looks like this guy is so important, but every fucking one in the world wants
The
to kill him or
apparition.
something.
Ooh, Spectre Knight's not going to be happy about that. There, I made a
Ugh.
Shovel Knight reference.
I guess that's
Because
better.
Spectre Knight's theme is called The Apparition. But still though, seriously, a ghost town called Apparition, I guess that's original.
Okay, so guess what, guys? We're out of the cursed
Oh, we're
forest.
not. Wait, are we still there? Oh,
Well, I have...
okay,
was
so
going to
we
go to the
exited
world
through a
map.
tree, I guess.
Yes.
Hey, it's just like King's
Ugh.
Cross, where you have to go through a stone pillar. Instead, we went for a wooden tree.
Oh boy, where are we?
I can only imagine
we're in
what
a
the
different
apparition
area.
must be.
What?
A name like
Huh,
that.
let me
Okay,
guess,
so
Apparition's
we
going
need
to
to
be
do-
a...
Well, you know what? This is actually positive because we don't have to sit through a tea party now, right?
Oh, for the rest of this part, yeah, no, but we'll have more of that in the next part.
Let me guess, Apparition's pretty much just going to look a lot like the Cursed Forest. It's just going to have some buildings. Am I right? Tell me I'm right.
Pretty much.
Are you
Pretty
gonna
much,
change? Are you gonna change the main character's personality soon? Because I like the other one more than this one.
I thought you said you liked Toki
I'm-
better than Tawa.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, what made you change your
Oh.
mind?
Well,
No, I actually agree with Wibs because Toki. I mean, don't get me wrong. Both characters are.
they both
yeah,
suck,
but- But at the very least, Towa has kind of an attitude. Toki's just boring. She's just
Toki's
generic.
just all nice and Toki's all sweet and then nice and da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Oh, shut up.
Tawa feels like the opposite
No,
end of the
Wibs, I-
spectrum, though. She seems a bit too try-hard at times.
You know, Wibs, I kind of get the feeling that you don't like this game very much.
No shit.
What do you...
Everyone here is so freaking boring.
There you are.
But
So yeah,
this,
Joe.
this scenario reminds me the Poison Valley of
Well,
the
would you look at
Sonata.
that? Well, would you look at that? Jova was right.
Wait, she must be really excited about getting to skip.
Oh.
Jova. So is this your thing, Jova? Calling out things in bad games?
I don't know.
As you know, your task is to
Why do we
protect
need
the
to see
So you have
her
to help the
right
patients
leg?
with their
Is that
issues.
necessary or is just
Basically,
fan
it's a
service?
huge pain in the ass.
Oh,
I'm
that's
But
expecting-
Tio, don't you
Then
see?
why do
One
you
of her
do it?
other jobs is that she's also a whore.
So I can get by.
That's why we see her legging right there.
Sense? Good for you.
I mean,
expecting
I'm not
Jova
really
to
turned
fall
on
bad
by
films.
this
Get
by
to-
uncovered legs, but I know there are people who get excited for that.
I'm expecting Jova
Oh,
to
by the
call
way,
bad
all
things
my
a lot
patients are
when we get
ghosts
to
and/or
a few bad
spirits.
films.
Oh, great.
Problems too, you know. Body image issues.
I won't say what those
financial
bad films
troubles.
are,
Why
but
does any of that matter?
yeah.
They're ghosts.
Bottom.
Come on, you can't say that. You're my employees now. No complaining.
Hey, here's an idea. How about I switch to my Towa
what?
personality and then threaten to kill you if you don't tell us what we need to know?
And if we help
Yeah,
She
yeah,
could
kick-
still
kick-
do normally with her
Change-
fucking Winchester she
Come to
carries
think of it,
on.
why can't she change to
Change
Towa
voice
and just
up.
threaten the information out of her?
And I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, just
Because-
change into your
I've
slightly
already
less
told them my
boring
assistants
other
are on call for
personality and
today.
kick her ass.
Because plot convenience, I suppose.
Well, good luck.
I had Toa. I'm trying to keep this playthrough kind of balanced between the two for the sake of showing off all.
Oh, I get
them.
that, I get that.
So-
But I'm just wondering, is it possible to play as Towa and then just get a shorter version by just threatening the information out of her?
I think it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Well, we'll see something. We'll explore this exciting city, village, whatever, in the
Let's
next
just say that
part.
nothing really
Yeah.
changed
Yeah,
when
man.
you switched to Towa or Toki.
Well, and I still stand by that. How exactly is the scene ending quicker?
But you just confirmed that
different?
apparently
I mean,
we could have just changed to Towa and then threatened the information out of her, which would have made this shorter.
Look. If we're playing that scene as Toa, she just threatens her with a knife, and then okay, but please help me, and then okay,
So then
fine.
either way we would have still had to do the thing with the ghost counseling?
Yes.
That makes total sense.
Well, it's time and eternity.
True. Still, I guess it would have been nice to have at least seen Makamono's animation for that.
Have we stopped the
Yes.
Yeah.
part? Oh yeah. It's just apparently Pluto's going to become a planet again.
Okay, that's a good time to end this
Wait.
part.
Since when it wasn't the planet?
You haven't heard?
For a while, they decided to stop considering it, calling it as a planet because apparently
small.
it's too small, too cold, or too far away from
It's
the
pretty much the
sun.
opposite of Ridley. Ridley can't get into Smash because he's too big. Pluto can't be as small because he's too small.
You see, Tail. The people at whatever the hell these decisions took place want to give off the impression that they're actually doing something. They're actually doing some kind of work instead of just sitting on their asses.
And with
So they decided to declare that Pluto's not a planet just to give the impression that they're doing something. And now, since when was the last thing we did? Oh yeah, we named Pluto not a planet anymore. Well, we'll just retcon that. And
with
yeah.
that, this part is now done.
Oh, thank you.